Hey everybody, and welcome to the Air Aspects reads for Saturday from the Druid Craft Journal. The 20th of September 2025. As always with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, get the word out there. If you feel like donating, you can do so via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or MetaPay. If you'd like a personalized read, the link is in the description below. Or we can comment below and figure something out. So this is the air aspect. So the mindset, the mentality, the communications, unconscious thoughts, astral planes, etc. We have the reverse 2 of Pentacles here. And what this means is there's a dissolution of a partnership or a dissolution of a financial endeavor or a resource that's depleting or running out within the next 2 years or 2 seasons or 2 months. By the end of Virgo season, it looks like there's going to be some form of instability or insecurity within the home or within the housing or within your own mindset. The home can be referring to your body or your body as a temple kind of a deal. Inflexibility on rigid mindsets can be hindering your progress and can be labeling yourself as a failure when you're not really failing at the time. It just looks like you're failing, so looks can be deceiving. Stretching yourself too thin, stretching yourself too far, stretching yourself too wide, bending over backwards and losing its luster and losing its shape and running it into the grounds. Being unwilling to budge or unwilling to move on your stances due to bullheadedness or your lack of hands-on approaches or lack of head-on approaches that are going on right now. It looks like the majority of your mindset is going to be within the first hour of waking up to even all the way until 2 hours after you fall back asleep. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to want to push forward. You're going to want to keep working yourself to the point of physical exhaustion, to the point of physical ailments showing up like headaches, fatigue, joint pain, muscle spasms, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, depression episodes. Right now your answer is no, simply because your mindset is not there. You lack commitment, you lack devotion, you lack cause. Without a causation, it's hard for you to want to move, it's hard for you to want to work, it's hard for you to want to do much of anything. And because of that, it's going to drive you into a wall. Barriers and barricades within your mindset due to gray rock methods being used against you, or you having to use gray rock methods because of all the narcissistic abuse that you've been put through. Spiritual narcissism is a thing. Shallowness, frivolous activities, selfish thoughts, thinking only of yourself, thinking only of what pleases you and what you love and what you want and what you have to say, regardless of what other people have to say. This is especially true within like work environments, home life, financial matters, financial endeavors, physical relationships, physical health, medical bills, court decisions, court cases. It's one of those things where it's going to be a heavily driven mindset of the weekend, feeling like there's just so much to do in so little time. Oversimplification of the facts and overglorification of the acts of service are going to be within the surface today as well. One of the things that you need to watch for is patience and lessons in character for that. Instant gratification and greedy endeavors and being greedy about your relationships or about finances or about resources or about live-in situations or about just basically anything in general. How you treat your body due to how you appear to others can be very telling and very beneficial. And also very hindering, depending on the process. 4s are important. 4 sticks out. 1 a.m. to 4 p.m. stick out for time frames. 1 in the morning sticks out simply because of the fact that some of us are insomniacs and some of us are going to be jolted awake by something or someone. That may not be in the physical. It might be like a metaphysical pull or an astral pull or a spiritual pull. That's just going to have us constantly wanting to work or constantly stressed out. High stress levels, high stressors are factoring in here. Dispositions, making dispositions, creating dispositions about different personality types and different personalities, how you appear to others can be very beneficial. Career and work endeavors are on your mind are very very prominent, I would say. Looks like a lack of commitment to your schedule or a lack of commitment to yourself has led you to a life of codependency, has led you to a life of addiction and helping others and serving others and finding only the work that you do for others satisfying, or that has had the opposite effect of you are so hyper independent that you are so focused on yourself that nothing else seems to matter at the moment. It looks like there's going to be lack of grounding and a lack of commitment from you. So you need to commit to grounding. You need to commit to being in the moment and staying in the present and being able to take things one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 moment at a time. This way you don't get so overwhelmed with the weight of life's desires that you end up harming yourself in the process. It looks to me to be one of those things of you're better off alone than you are with a partnership at this point, or you're feeling like you're better off alone than with someone who doesn't understand you, someone who doesn't educate themselves, someone who is illegitimate in your eyes as someone that can serve a higher purpose or serve a better outlook for you. Someone that may feel like they're dragging you down or be a stick in the mud or have a hair up their ass or something along those lines of not wanting to move forward, not wanting to progress, not wanting to commit, not wanting to devote themselves to one specific path or another. Free-spirited comes to mind, free-spirited individuals. Virgo energy comes to mind, so like don't shoot the messenger, refusing to take advice or avoiding taking advice from those that have tried to help you with physical relationships in the past or resources in the past or finances in the past can be hindering your progress as well. Forgetfulness, busy and distracted energies, feeling like you've been physically hurt or physically harmed even though it's not been physically done to you. So feeling like spiritual attacks or psychic attacks or anything like that can also be factoring in today. It looks like there's going to be one of the ones are important. Looks to be one of the things on your mind today would be physical relationships, resources, not having somebody to commit to, not having some plan to fully understand what's going on in your life and what made a commitment to you and all that. And what I mean by that is, when I say what made a commitment to you, I mean like the soul contracts or what obligations you hold to yourself, and what you have on paper holds you to as well. But that's what I'm getting for September 20th, 2025 for the air aspects of the reading. As always with these though, take it resonates, leave it doesn't. Thanks for joining.